Hey everyone, thank you for watching. Today's video I'm so excited to do, and I'm also real nervous to do, but today's video is going to be my weekly Will I Buy It series where I talk about all the new makeup releases that have been announced, and I'm also announcing something in today's video, which is very exciting, but my stomach also kind of hurts and my palms are a little bit sweaty, so that's fun. I will link my playlist down below. I will link the community playlist down below, any accounts that I'm reading from down below, just like normal, but it's a little bit of a special edition Will I Buy It this week. Let's go ahead and get started. Okay, all right, okay. Palms are very sweaty. If you missed yesterday's video, yesterday I had a birthday Q&A go up here on YouTube, and I did talk about a new collection that I have coming out. If you followed me on other places, Instagram, Twitter, TikTok, if you look at the YouTube community tab, I've been talking about how I have something special coming out soon, and I get to share it with you in today's video, which is so exciting. I'm gonna try to make this part quick though. I'm gonna have a full video on the actual launch day, and we do have other new makeup releases to talk about, but this is the first time I'm getting to show the full collection in today's video. So I'm very excited for that. It just feels really cool to be able to do it in a Will I Buy It video. This is like the longest standing series on my channel. I haven't missed a Will I Buy It since I started the series like 4.5, 5 years ago, and it's just really cool to be able to do this. So I am getting to come out with another collaboration with Ofra Cosmetics. We have round two, and I'm just sweating. Maybe I shouldn't have worn this dress. I'm so thrilled about this. Again, I'm gonna try to get through this quickly and without tears. I made myself put false lashes on today to try to help prevent crying too much, because that's always a mess when that happens. But I'm so thrilled about this. I was able to do a collaboration with Ofra Cosmetics last March. It launched during one of the most uncertain times I can remember living through, for sure, and the support and the excitement that people still was feeling and was sharing. When I say that it was life-changing, that's a huge understatement, because it really was life-changing. And if you haven't seen yesterday's video, I really would recommend it. It's a longer video, but I talk a lot more in depth in there about certain topics, and it's a really special video to me. It's one of my like prouder videos I've ever put out on YouTube. So I would really recommend watching that one. But I do also use the collection. I just hadn't shown it, and we've shown some sneak peeks, but you haven't seen the full thing. So that's what we're gonna get into today. But my new collaboration with Ofra Cosmetics is gonna be launching on Monday, March 29th at 1 p.m. EST. I always get time zones mixed up, but EST. All of that will be in the description box. So my video on Monday is going to be the full shebang, everything about it, swatches, looks, why I named things a certain way, everything like that. That will be in Monday's video. I just want to show you in today's video, again, like special edition Will I Buy It, if you will, okay? Okay, so you might have seen this, but this is the PR box. I did get my nails done to have a matchy moment. Thank you so much. So this is the PR box for my next collaboration with Ofra Cosmetics. This is the Belongs To collection. So kind of like, you know, with a diary or a journal or a planner belongs to. So that is what the PR box looks like. I love that it says SamSquad here on the front. And I actually was able to create a palette, which I was so nervous about and was like, no, in the beginning. Like, why me? And no, and that sounds terrifying. But I ended up saying yes. I ended up saying, why not? And was able to create what they called their mini mix palette. So this is the outside of the palette. Again, very purple. Love the little artwork on here. And this palette is called Life's a Draft. So if you don't know, I'm also a writer. I have 8 self-published novels out there. I'm a book blogger. I've been blogging since 2009. And I just love that Ofra really lets me lean into that side for the collection. They really let me mix books and beauty with both of my collections. And I'm so grateful for that. They let me bring in the side of me that's about inspiration and living your best life and motivation, and to be able to work with a brand such as Ofra Cosmetics again is like everything to me. they have some of the nicest people on their team. And everyone says that. I actually had a call with another brand the other day, and they spent so much time talking about how much they love the team at Ofra Cosmetics. Like, I mean, to get to do this with them again is so, so special. So this is the EazeDrop palette. Oh my god, this is really nerve-wracking. Okay, I was like, I thought I remembered to put a new one that I haven't touched, so it looks the most, because mine is already just a mess. But this is what the palette looks like. So this is a face and eye palette. So they're mini mix palette. They mix eyeshadows and also face shades. So we have 8 eyeshadows here at the top. Obviously a purple theme. I love purple. I love purple with green eyes. Purple is just one of my favorite colors. Also one of the hardest eyeshadow colors to make. So doing that for your first palette really seemed like a great idea. But I love purples, and I really wanted to create something that was actually purple. I don't have a whole lot of purple palettes in my collection. It's like neutrals with pops of purples, and I really wanted to lean into it and try to challenge myself to create something that would be really wearable and easy to use, but with like a dash of boldness to it. Not too much though, not too much, but like just like a little sprinkling of bold amongst it. And I'm not gonna lie, when I first saw all of the colors together in like my little Z palette, and I saw all the singles together, I was like, that's too bold. That's too bold. I don't know if I can pull that off. But I really love how all of the different shades came out. Again, Monday's video, I'm gonna really break it down for you. I'm gonna go through each shade and I'll swatch and I'll show. I have it on my eyes and face today, obviously, and I've been wearing it for quite some time. Yesterday's Get Ready With Me, I do wear the palette. But these are the 8 eyeshadows, and then we do also have 3 face shades. So the blush is the shimmer side of the blush that I came out with in the first collection. So the blush and Chick Lit. This is the shimmer side, and then the bronzer is the matte bronzer side. And then this is a brand new highlight. The highlight is called Dream Chaser, and it is a brand new highlight. So I was really excited to be able to create my own, because when I came out with the highlight with them last time, it was 2 of my favorite highlights from Ofra, and we put them into the one pan together. So to be able to create my own has been such a blast, and I love it so much. This is the first product that we finalized, and it's been finalized for a while, and I've been wearing it so often. So I love that one so much. The face shades can also be worn as eye shades. They're safe for the eyes. I actually have the highlight as my inner corner and brow bone highlight, but also the bronzer. I really wanted to include the matte bronzer because so many people told me that they use the matte bronzer as an eyeshadow. I use the matte bronzer as an eyeshadow, and I really wanted to not do a matte brown for the eyeshadows. I was really trying to lean into the purples and the mauves. The closest one I would say is probably Peace, which is more of like a mauve brown, I think is actually how it's described, but it's definitely mauve. But the bronzer in Key, that one is your matte brown, so if you really wanted that, you could use that on the eyes too. So that's why I wanted to include that. It's like I want to like keep going and like keep saying everything, but I know like that will be Monday's video and we have plenty to talk about, so I'm trying to like get through this quickly. And this is going to retail for $39, which I'm really thrilled at the price, because I love that for everything that you get in here. I love that it's nice and small, and still so much fits inside. And there are 20% off codes minus Samantha. So if you use a 20% off code, it is actually like $31, which I think is pretty fantastic. But okay, that's the palette. Oh, I'm so nervous. And I was also able to put together a lip gloss trio. So I came out with a liquid lipstick and a lip gloss in the first collection, and so many people just loved Millie. I've been saying Ofra glosses have been some of my favorites, and were one of the first glosses that I tried that started to push me over to the gloss side instead of just a matte liquid lip. Those were Ofra's. So to come out with a gloss last time, I just thought was such a cool experience. So we decided to come out with a trio. So Millie is included in here. So the Millie gloss that I came out with the first time. And then there is also a pink gloss, and then more of a coppery gloss. And the copper gloss is named Queen after my dog Aries. And it was, you know, kind of to like match what she looks like. Okay, and then the pink gloss is Peony, which I've been wearing, so I have it on today. I've been wearing Peony a ton, and then Millie is also included in there. So that is the lip gloss trio that will also be available, and that is $29, or again, you can use the 20% off codes. And then if you were interested in the full collection and you wanted to get the PR box, which there's a little something special inside too that you'll see in Monday's video. I'm gonna hold that off till Monday's video because every one of my friends who has gotten this early in PR has messaged me about what's inside, and it's so funny. So stay tuned for Monday's video so I can show you that. But the PR box for everything inside is $59. And again, you can use the 20% off, which I think is like $47. Now I can't remember off the top of my head, but I love the prices on that. I'm so super, when they sent me that, I was so super happy with it. So okay, so that's everything. That's the collection. Oh my goodness. So stay tuned for Monday's video, and I'll go into a lot more depth into everything. I know some of my friends who are YouTubers have gotten their PR packages, and they will have looks going up and videos and swatches and all of the things. So hopefully some of your favorites will be also reviewing and showing the collection, so you can decide if it's for you. Will this collection be for everybody? No, I know for sure not. Like, if you don't like purple eyeshadows, I mean, this is gonna be a miss for you, but that's okay. I really wanted to create something that I wanted in my collection and that I didn't feel like I had, and I would say so often when it comes to purple palettes that I just don't really have an actual purple palette, and that's what I was really trying to do. And then being able to incorporate the face shades. Obviously face shades are not going to be able to work for absolutely everybody down the line, but you can mix and match as you see fit. I had someone tell me that they really liked this as a blush, the Key bronzer. They like it as a blush. That's amazing. 6 blush. I've been told that people like that as a highlighter. That's amazing. I mean, again, you can do whatever you want, and you can mix and match. So I really wanted to incorporate these that would make sense with the eyeshadows that I was doing also. And I really love the way that the collection came out. So that's it. That's my little special announcement here in the beginning for this special edition Will I Buy It video. I'll have all of the details down below. Monday is launch day. Monday will be my in-depth video, and I hope that you're excited. And even if it's not for you, even if you just say like, congrats, that's amazing. Or if you share it, that's amazing. Like, all of that means so much, but I really am so excited that I was able to do this again and do this with Ofra and really push myself. Like I said, I was a no. But to be able to go outside of my comfort zone and push myself and believe in myself that I could do something like this and take a chance like this, it kind of represents what I've been trying to do this past year and what I'm trying to do. I'm filming this the day of my birthday, and what I am planning for this next year to look like, and, you know, go bolder and think bigger and just be more positive, and, you know, the motto of why not, and just trying new things. So, okay, all right. There's still a lot more makeup we have to talk about, so let's jump into the other new releases. I'm gonna scoot over so I can add in some photos here. So I'm gonna start off reading from Trend Mood 1. And let's start with talking about the Colourpop collection, because so many people have tagged me, and I also thought it was really funny because I got a lot of questions from people asking if I watched the show Lizzie McGuire. I really, I was gonna say, like, out myself in the Will I Buy It videos of how, like, uncultured I am when it comes to, like, movies, TV shows. There's been a lot of collaborations that I'm like, I don't know what that is. But I am here to say, and say proudly, that I did watch Lizzie McGuire. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Appreciate it. So I was pretty excited to see a collaboration that I was actually familiar with. I thought that was pretty great, and I was very excited to tell you all that I actually did watch Lizzie McGuire. I loved that show. I thought it was fantastic. So this is a new collaboration with Colourpop. I feel like we already knew that, but just in case you didn't know, Colourpop and Lizzie McGuire. We have a 12-pan palette, What Dreams Are Made Of, a lip scrub, 4 So Juicy plumping glosses, 2 glitterly obsessed glitter gels, and 2 pressed powder blushes. Will be available March 26th at 10 a.m. PST. Okay. The palette right off the bat didn't scream to me shade-wise, but I felt like the more I looked at it, the more I was like, okay, because I feel like right off the bat, it kind of gave me like garden variety, wild nothing vibes, that sort, like it doesn't look exactly like them, but those were like kind of the first palettes that popped into my head, and they weren't really my favorites. I do like that last row of purples. Like I like the layout. Like I like what we have going on here. I love the Lizzie McGuire artwork. Out of the collection, I would be most interested in the palette and then the powder blushes, because I really do like the Colourpop blushes. I don't see prices yet, and just that it's coming March 26th, but I would probably at least grab the palette. I do get some PR from Colourpop, so I'm not sure if this is coming at the time that I'm filming, which is Tuesday. I have not received it, but if it does come, I mean, I would for sure do some looks with it, but I would love to know, did you love Lizzie McGuire? Such a good show, man. I loved that show. But yeah, I feel like it was one of those, and I try not to talk myself into makeup, but it was like the more I looked at it, I was like, you know what? I think that it's pretty. So yeah, those are my thoughts on the Colourpop and Lizzie McGuire collab, but I'd love to know what you're thinking. And then this was just announced, but I already started to get a bunch of tags on it. So let's pop over here. This is a new release from Fenty Beauty. This is the EazeDrop Blurring Skin Tint. All right. Delivers an instantly smooth and blurred complexion in a few drops for a quick everyday coverage in 25 flexible shades. This is going to be $29.50. So this is a skin tint. Buildable light, medium, long wear coverage. Okay, going to be available March 26th. Kind of interested in that, actually. I feel like I'm into right now a little bit lighter coverage. Right now, I'm not exactly sure what I feel about. So I bought, spit it out, Samantha. I bought the Dr. Jart, like the color correcting product. It was in my last Sephora haul, and it has SPF 30 in it, and it's supposed to help with like redness, which I do have quite a bit of, and I feel like I like it. I just haven't figured out the best way to apply it yet. A lot of people told me they would wear it alone and like skip foundation, so I've been trying to do that but using powder, and I don't feel like I'm 100% that way. I feel like with my combo oily skin, it like even right now, I feel like I could do some powder, like some powdering a little bit, and that would help me out. Like I just feel it's, maybe if you had dry skin, you might like it a lot more than I do, but I like it. I just haven't found the perfect way to apply it yet, but that's what I'm kind of going for. I just picked up the Urban Decay Tinted Moisturizer, which has a little bit more lighter coverage, so I'm interested in those types of products right now. So the Sephora sale is coming up. I did actually already film my wish list video for it. That will be coming in a few days. So my wish list video will be going up, and then I'll have a haul and I'll have my recommendations and all of that. But yeah, I'm gonna add this to my loves list. Yeah, I am. I also got quite a few tags on these new releases from Wayne Goss. So these are the Radiance Boosting Face Palettes. Includes 3 duos with 2 tones in each compact. One is a Radiance Boosting Bronzer to give you a sun-kissed glow. The second color in the palette is a True Tone Face Sculptor, which is matte. More designed for carving out cheekbones, chiseling a jaw, sharpened nose. Okay, I get it. Coming soon to Beautylish is all I see right now. So I don't see a price and I don't see a launch date. Okay. I'm trying to tell, like from the photo, I feel like the photo's a little bit hard to tell because 2 of them look really similar. Like they almost kind of look like maybe they could be the same, but I feel like it's probably just the photo. So I can't quite tell the full how many people this would cover. I guess, I mean, I don't feel like they're the same. And then we have like mirrors going on, so there's like a mirror situation. I feel like I'm just like my eyes are getting confused. Okay, I've also not been sleeping the best because I'm so nervous about everything. Curious about these though. I mean, love bronzing, love sculpting, love all of the things. There's been a couple times that I've tried to grab Wayne Goss products from Beautylish and they are sold out. I'm still interested in like the blushes from them too. So I'll be curious to see a price on it because I know the brand is pretty expensive, but they look like a product that I would like to try. So this release I have touched on, but we have more information now so I can actually speak on it a little bit more. I just touched on it briefly when it first came out because we didn't even have like full photos. There was no release date, there was no price, and I remember getting skewered in the comment about it, in the comment section about like why I didn't talk more about this Too Faced launch. I was like, because I don't have anything to say yet. Like they were like, why didn't you give us the price? I'm like, because there's not a price yet. Like, I can't make stuff up. But so now we have more information. So let me talk about the teddy bear collection coming from Too Faced. This is available now at Sephora. So it includes the lip injection extreme beasting lip plump. No, I don't want anything to do with that. I do not like the Too Faced lip, and to say like extreme bee stung, no, don't want that, but you can buy it. It's $29. I'll stick with you know, the new Ofra Cosmetics, the Chipotle one, that actually does. I got asked in the comments in a nice way if I had lip fillers done, and I was like, no, it's actually the Elf and Chipotle gloss, which might still be sold out, but also the Lawless Plumping Gloss that plumps your lips visibly without actually making them tingle, and Too Faced has literally made me tear up when I've used their lip injections. So that's a no for me. But also the Teddy Bear eyeshadow palette for $45. Oh, just the glosses online. The eyeshadow palette is coming April 5th. Okay, I was like, that doesn't make sense. So this includes 14 warm and sensual neutral tones. It smells like honey graham crackers. Great, will probably make me want some more. And then there's also the Teddy Bear Doll bronzer for $32, and that's gonna come April 19th. So for the bronzer, it's very, very shimmery, and it looks a lot, like it looks very golden at the same time. I don't know if I would love that one. I did like their Sun Puppy. I'm not so sure that one would be a great fit for me. For the eyeshadow palette, looking at it, it kind of gives me a little bit like Cor de Rosa vibes from Sigma Beauty, which is one of my favorite eyeshadow palettes. I've talked that palette to death. So it kind of reminds me of that. But also I did see someone in my private Facebook group post it, like someone in real life holding the palette, and it looked completely different than the promo photos. Like she had them side by side, and even I was like, that kind of doesn't even look like the same palette. So it looks really beautiful in this promo photo that will be displayed so nicely here next to me. But again, it kind of gives me a little bit Cor de Rosa vibes, and I love that palette and I use it quite often. So I don't think that I would need this one. I think that it's pretty, but I don't feel like this is a collection that I'm going to be grabbing myself, but would love to hear your thoughts on it. I see some new products coming from Pat McGrath, who has not wished me a happy birthday yet. Pat, I thought we were friends. Natasha reposted me on Instagram. Like, hello. Pat, get it together, girl. It's a joke. Pat McGrath, Dark Star 006V2 and Lust 004V3. I feel like I just like cracked a code to something that I don't know what that is. So we have an ultraviolet blue pigment with multi-dimensional holographic gloss and an extreme black permagel ultra glide eye pencil. Then the 004V3 kit includes 2 new lipstick shades in a classic red and a nude rose, a microfine glitter, and a vinyl gloss. This is going to be available March 25th on the website. Okay, interesting. Doesn't really grab me off the bat just with my personal makeup preferences. Like, I can see a lot of people really being into something like this. For me, I'm like, probably not. Like the blue, I don't really go for blue all that often, and it looks like blue. And then the other one, what is that? A microfine glitter and a vinyl gloss. Yeah, I just don't think this would be really what I would reach for in my makeup collection. I like that it's kind of different though. I appreciate that. I just, you know, we all have the things that we're attracted to, and I don't feel like I'm very attracted to this one. I did use these brushes in yesterday's video, but I'll touch on them again because I screenshotted them. But Sigma did come out with a new brush set. This is their Deluxe blending brush set. So I used, yeah, just a few of the brushes are out of here because I used them in yesterday's video. But these are available now on the website. So the Deluxe blending brush set, you have 9 different brushes. So these are $122, the retail value is $153, and then once again there are codes with Sigma, so you would be able to save some money. Okay, so I think their price is a little bit high. I get that you're getting a lot of brushes in here, and most people do use a code with them, but even if it was just like a little bit cheaper, I think that would be really awesome too. Sigma brushes are just fabulous. I mean, I don't know what else to say. Like, they have fabulous brushes, and I love that this is just all blending brushes. It just, my heart is so happy to see all of these blending brushes right here. So my affiliate code with Sigma is Samantha if you'd be interested in picking these up, but I did use some in yesterday's video too, but wanted to share about those. Nars has some new products coming out for summer, or they're just called summer solstice. Yes, no, new summer collection. Okay, I didn't know if I made that up. So this is limited edition from Nars. We have the summer solstice eyeshadow palette for $49, the summer solstice cheek duo for $45, the Sun-Kissed Bronzing Cream for $38, and the Cream Bronzer Brush for $38. Alright, so the palette doesn't really pull to me a lot. The packaging is great. Nars always has like the most beautiful packaging. I do wish though they would kind of switch up the shades a little bit more, because I feel like there's a lot of Nars collections that come out. Most of them are limited edition and they really do look pretty similar to one another. Packaging always kills it though. Like they really do. Tell me why I'm interested in the cream bronzer. I don't know either. I'm literally a completely changed person. I couldn't even tell you who I am. I might as well just change my name because I don't know who I am. So I'm kind of interested in that. Do I need to try it? Probably not. There's only 2 shades. Probably gonna end up passing on this collection. Great packaging though. Great packaging though. I see a new palette coming from Give Me Glow Cosmetics. I got a lot of tags on this one, especially after I did my spring eyeshadow palette video, and then this was released and a lot of people were tagging me that it looks beautiful for spring. This is the Pastel Dreams eyeshadow palette from Give Me Glow Cosmetics. Includes 12 shades, and this is going to be $54. Will be available April on the website. Okay, it is very beautiful. $54 is pretty expensive. Give Me Glow Cosmetics is an indie brand, so you know, I get it. I really like the front and like the Pastel Dreams. I think that looks very pretty. I wouldn't say pastels are my go-to by any means. Sometimes when spring starts to come around, I kind of get like a little bit in that mood, and then I'm just like ready for summer and like something different. So I don't know if this would be the best fit for me. The Magic Mint color does look very pretty though. I don't know, the purples look good. It is pretty though. How are you feeling about this one? It looks beautiful for spring. I agree. I kind of wish it would be out now instead of April, because I feel like now is like when I want to be doing those spring pastel looks, you know, like I'm like helping spring weather come along. It is so dark and gloomy. It is spring, Iowa. I see a new collaboration coming with Morphe Brushes and Avani. So I recognize the name Avani from TikTok, but I looked at her Instagram. I think she has like 16 million over there. She's fairly younger, which is amazing. A huge congratulations. So the Morphe and Avani collection includes the Bebs Artistry Palette, Bebs Artistry Palette for $30. The Vacation Luminous Bronzer is $20. There's a Face and Body Illuminator for $12, a Lip Duo for $12, and a Lip Gloss Kit for $19. Will be available April 18th online and at Ulta. The palette is very large, so it's gonna be a no for me. But you know, very exciting. From the, I don't know a whole lot about her, but I feel like she's very good at makeup and very creative with her makeup looks. And I feel like there's a lot of this collection that, from the small amount that I've been able to garner online, really does make sense. Even like the lip shades, I feel like it all makes sense to her. It's not my personal makeup style, and I don't love the bigger palettes, and I'm really not a huge fan of Morphe, but you know, a big congratulations there. I'll just be passing on those. There are some new face palettes coming from Artist Couture. This is the Love Sprung face palettes for spring. So there are 2 different trios, will be available March 26th. Pretty, but it didn't quite make me like snap to attention, so I'm gonna pass on those. Let's see, KKW Beauty is coming out with some new lip sets. Each set includes a matte lipstick, lip liner, and gloss. These are $38, or it looks like you can probably get them all for $142. Will be available March 27th. So I do really like the KKW Beauty lip liners. I like those, but I haven't tried the glosses or the lipsticks. I don't feel like I have to grab a set at this moment, and I have like 5 of her mini lip liners, which are really good. These are some fancy lipsticks from Jimmy Choo, the Seduction Collection. Okay, so we have satin lipsticks for $65. We also have nail polish for $48. You know, looks very cool. Like at least we have that, and the gold, like it looks luxe, it looks cool. You could put it on your vanity and be like, what up? That's my $65 Jimmy Choo lipstick, and people would be like, amazing. I don't really have people over a lot looking at my vanity though, so I think that I'm okay to pass on those. Let's see. I feel like maybe I've got some skincare left to talk about. So this is from Youth to the People. This is their Super Clay Purify and Clear Power Mask. So it has niacinamide, some clay to target breakouts, exfoliating salicylic acid, balancing kombucha. It's going to be $36, available March 30th. It sounds like a nice mask. With the clay masks can be good, especially for like with hormonal acne. Once I get to like right before my period, I like to do a clay mask, and I find that that helps a lot and just kind of like everything out. And with niacinamide, I do like that. There's BHA to help visibly unclog and keep pores clear. I don't know, that sounds kind of interesting. Do I absolutely have to have it? Probably not, but it's but it sounds really nice. Lynnette, I got a lot of tags on this one, is coming out with a new a lip treatment balm, a pearlescent daily lip treatment. It's supposed to have hydration, visibly smooths lip wrinkles. Crinkles? I don't know what I was gonna say. So this is $25, will be available March 23rd at Sephora. What a great day. Great day. So it's available now. I mean, that's cute. Like, that's a cute promo photo. Like the little applicator. Do I have to have another lip balm in my life? No. Sure is cute though. Wishful. We have the Eye Lift and Snatch Instant Sculpting Masks. Okay, so these are available on the website. So I believe these are $5 for one pair. I wonder, can you rewear them, or is it just like a one-time thing? That I'm not sure about. I do not see that information, because I have seen some eye masks that are reusable, so I'm not fully for sure there. I don't think that I would need these though. I think that I'm okay. I'm okay to skip over that. Let's see, I feel like we're about done. Okay, so we have from Glow Recipe, new addition to the avocado family, the Avocado Ceramide Recovery Serum. It's supposed to target dehydration, irritation, redness, and sensitivity. This is going to be $42, available March 30th. I don't know if it would really be something that I would need for my particular skincare routine. And I feel like I have a pretty solid routine right now. I've talked about in my acne journey of moving away from a lot of like acne products or products with more harsher active ingredients even, and really focusing on hydrating, keeping my skin moisturized, and SPF all day long. So probably not something that I need, but the packaging is always really cute on those. One more palette that I missed. This I saw on Indie Makeup Spotlight. This is from Game Beauty. So this is their Fantasy palette. It is $45. It's available on the website. Okay, so that is super fun. It's a little bit, it leans a little bit more on the blue side, which blue is not my favorite color to wear as of this moment. This time next year, who knows? I might be a blue queen. We don't know. I like some of the pastels in here too. I think that's fun, and you know, I know not everyone's going into spring, but that's what, you know, kind of pops into my mind, like a good spring palette. With it being more blue, I probably wouldn't get the most amount of use out of it, but I think Game Beauty is a new brand also, so that's always fun. So I will link their website down below. You'll have to let me know if you picked that one up or if you are planning to. And then other than that, I think that is it for this week's video. Let's see. Wait, nope, I have one more from Jouer. I don't know how I missed this. This is the Blush and Bloom Cheek and Lip Duo in... how do you pronounce her name? Amelia? I could be wrong. But this is the founder of Jouer. They're doing a collaboration with her daughter, who is so beautiful. I also follow her on TikTok, and she's so beautiful. She's also incredibly passionate about supporting causes. I feel like a lot of her TikToks that she makes, she's talking about causes around the world, and I appreciate, like, she's a great account to follow. A multi-use creamy blush and clear dewy skin duo with clean, nourishing ingredients. So this is going to be $32 and available March 27th. Okay, so you have the stick. You know, not something that I wear all that often myself. Like, I don't really go for those types of products all that often. I probably wouldn't need this one, but I really like the sentiment behind it, and I think that's really cool. So How fun. Okay, so that one will also be linked down below. After that though, okay, so that's gonna be it. That is it for this week's special edition Will I Buy It video. I'm really glad that I was able to show you the products, and now like my mind is racing, like did I spend too much time on it? Did I not spend enough time on it? But again, the full launch video is going to be the 29th, where I really go in depth on everything. So make sure to come back the 29th to see the full collection and all of the shebang with my collab with Ofra Cosmetics. Oh, I'm going to be so nervous to put this video out, but I hope that you enjoyed it. I'm literally squeezing my arms to my side because I know that I like literally have sweat through my dress. That is how freaking nervous I am to put out this video. So I'm like, can't move my arms. But I hope that you enjoyed it. Definitely let me know your thoughts in the comments down below. Thank you to everyone for your support on my Get Ready With Me video. It was an incredibly personal and vulnerable video, and I appreciate the support on it and all of the feedback that I've gotten so far with this collaboration with Ofra. I hope that you enjoy it, and that's it. Okay, thank you so much. If you enjoyed this one, please make sure to give it a thumbs up. I hope you also consider subscribing before you go, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye.